Hello Leo, welcome to your September 2019 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Let's get started. This month I'm using Angels, Gods and Goddesses from Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and also the new Crystal Spirits Oracle from Colette, Baron-Reid, so I do hope you enjoy. You have the God of Spiritual Healing from the Gods and Goddesses deck. It's speaking about an aspect of you or a situation in your life being in need of healing energy. Now, around this is, of course, the spirit of love, light from the universe. It's a very positive healing energy around that. And from the crystal spirits, you have the card of Smithsonite. Now, when we speak of Smithsonite, you may be unfamiliar with the stone. It's very useful in calming the emotions. It does come in a wide range of colours, each with a slightly different vibration, but all working on the emotions, the emotional body. Meditation with the stone brings peace and allows us to disconnect from specific perceptions and explore different perspectives. So I do like the energy. Around it I see rebirth, and I see rebirth from chaos, evolution from stress, an emotional boost, a loving emotional boost, which allows you to clear obstacles to growth. So it may be that what I'm picking up around you here, Leo, is more a feeling of healing your emotions, going through the journey. It's confusing, it can be unsettling. You may have at times shied away from the journey. You may have taken a few steps back and not wanted to proceed any further with it. But I feel that you're going in the right direction. Your emotional life is progressing. Things are getting better. Things are being healed from the past. And you're moving forward, but haltingly. It's like you're moving a few steps, and then you might be going back a couple, and then you're moving a few. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up around you, Leo. It's an unsteadiness, and maybe even going a little backward at times. But here it's really because you are wanting to be sure of your next steps. You want to be on steady ground, Leo. But you're being reassured that the ground is firm beneath you, the wind is at your back, and the spirit of love is around you. So there is safety around this. And there's safety during this time of emotional change. Okay, so I do feel this emotional healing energy around you, Leo, being on the path to emotional healing. So let's see where this goes. I'm using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and let's do another couple of shuffles. Spiritual messages for Leo for September. Spiritual messages for Leo for September, please. What does Leo need to hear? Spiritual messages for Leo. And one more, spiritual messages for Leo for the month of September. Okay, let's get started. We'll start with the past energy, present energy, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, what's happening around you in the environment that's currently affecting you, hopes and fears, the outcome, and what this reading is about, or the overall energy. Okay, Leo, let's take a look. The Four of Swords. Okay, so at the moment you've taken a step back. There was a situation in the past which was particularly painful emotionally. For each one of you that will be different, but you've been on this journey for a few years now, I feel. And it's been a very halting journey. Times when you felt like you were moving ahead, things kind of came to a standstill. You may have even felt like you retreated. I get at the moment is another one of those times where you're feeling like you need to retreat. It's a safety mechanism, I feel. I think that some of you may retreat into your home or a place where you feel comfortable emotionally, because things get to a point, and then I get that it can get a little bit too confronting for you, so you want to race back. It's almost like I'm getting an image in my mind of like an agoraphobic who is afraid to go out of the house. Now, I'm not saying that's you, Leo. That's just a metaphor, an extreme way of how I'm seeing you, as you're going out, you're socializing, you're meeting people, and then things reach a certain point, and then you race back into yourself. You retreat into yourself, back into it's like a turtle going back into its shell. Now, in the past, let's take a look. Yeah, we've got the Hermit. So in the past, you have been that person who has spent a lot of time alone. After a disappointing emotional situation, something that for some of you, it may have been a relationship that didn't pan out, could be a divorce, it could be something where there may have been a physical death for some of you Leos, but you have spent quite a bit of time in the safety of your own company, and it has begun to feel safe to you, and that's where the danger lies, I feel. Because you might reach a point where you spend a bit too much time on your own. The time for healing, I feel, it's not something that you're finding easy, this emotional healing. Part of it is opening up emotionally to another person and not feeling ready for that, or not feeling like the opportunity is there for you to do so. Leo, let's take a look. Current energy is the Page of Coins. So yes, you do have something around you. A practical opportunity has potential for growth, for expansion, if you're willing to put the effort in. And I think at the moment you'd rather retreat into yourself than look at this as something that's real, as a real opportunity. You may feel like it's not good enough. You may even feel like this is something that can't possibly live up to your expectations, or this past situation that's no longer in your life. In the near future, you've got the King of Wands, so that is you, Leo. And it's you stepping out there and being recognized as that life of the party that you normally are. You know, you're normally a very gregarious type, someone who is recognized by people around you. You know, when you walk into a room, it's hard not to look at the Leo. And for you, it's recognizing that is a strength. You know, for you, your gregariousness, your fun-loving nature, how others look at you as being someone that they want to be around. I do feel that the opportunity is there for you to get out and start enjoying the attention again. The attention of other people, rather than keep yourself hidden away, Leo. I mean, Leos should never be hidden. Leos should always be out and shining their light about because you make the world a better place when you do. Hiding yourself away here, Leo, is not doing yourself any good, but it's not doing anybody else any good either. They can't enjoy your company if you're at home. Let's take a look and see what your advice is. You have the Three of Coins, yeah. Other people want to be able to recognize what a good person you are, what you bring to the table. You know, there's an element here when I see that Three of Coins. I don't feel that it's in relation to work. For some of you it may be, but I feel it's more about opening up to a new emotional experience. And there is a grounded energy, something that has potential to grow from an opportunity, a message. You may be receiving a message from someone that is looking in at you thinking that they would like to get to know you. And I do feel that this is someone that has potential for you to get along well with. I get that there is shared interests, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Shared interests. For some of you, it may even be someone that you can work with, or maybe this is someone that you work with. So you do have some compatibility. You share some common interests. Now, when it comes to what's happening around you, you have the Justice card connected to that Page of Coins. Okay. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. There's a feeling here of someone who is someone you can trust, someone who is going to treat you fairly. They can, now I have to be honest, the way that I'm seeing this may not be a forever partner. It could just be someone that provides you with more balance in your life. And what I mean by that is that you can have your home life, enjoy your quiet moments to yourself, but provide you with a bit more balance in your life in terms of getting you out and about, enjoying perhaps some social times together, going out to the movies, dinner, getting you out there and being seen. So it may not be that you're seeing this person as someone that you want to have a long-term relationship with, but it doesn't have to be that. It could really just be an opportunity for you to see what else is out there, get you being seen by others. And if they see you out with this person, then they may say, okay, you might start to look good in other people's eyes as well. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up, Leo. Now, as your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Cups. So you do want to walk away from this past experience, which has been I get a great deal of sadness. I get a great deal of grieving a loss of someone who's no longer in your life. But you are hopeful to move away from that, and you're hoping to have that emotion, that deep connection again in your life that you felt with this past person. But you are fearing that may not happen. But it won't happen unless you get yourself out there. That's for certain. You have to be able to be seen by others. Hiding yourself away here, while it served its purpose, I feel for you it's time. It's time to get out there and see what else is out there. Now, again, I have to say that this current person that's maybe you're communicating with you don't see them as, I get that you might see them a bit more on a friend kind of level, rather than, I don't pick up love or any kind of thing like that. But at least it gets you out. At least it gets you out to be seen by other people. And that's kind of one of those weird things of human nature, isn't it? Is that once we're seen to be out and about with other people, then we start to be more attractive to people who we do feel I get more attraction to. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, this situation here I think is more friend kind of energy. Now the outcome for you is the Three of Cups here. Getting you out and about, enjoying life with some friends. Gets you out, gets you seen, and gets you appreciated by others. People can look in at you then and say, oh, that Leo. I haven't seen him or her for a long time. I thought that they weren't available. I thought that they weren't looking for a relationship. But it seems like they're starting to enjoy themselves again after going through some sad times. And really, I see this as you being open to a more... I really just pick it up as fun. Just a little bit more fun in your life and enjoying some social company with friends. I get that this is a friend. I don't pick this up as a love person. It's a friend. But nevertheless, it gets you out. It gets you out. And it's one more step. It's one more step on this journey to emotional healing, which has been very start and stop for you. And at the present time, I think it's stopped. But here's an opportunity to start it again, getting you going in the right direction. Okay, let's take a look. I want to get one more card here from the Everyday Witch Oracle. Message for the fire sign of Leo for September. What does Leo need to hear for September? Message for the fire sign of Leo. Okay. Connect with Gaia. And that's a very earth energy. It's about balance. Connecting you with that feeling of, a sense of deeper connection to the now, to the here and now. When I speak about being attached to more earth energy, it's not about living in the past or thinking about the past. But it's not about being overly attached to an outcome or the future either. It's about being in the here and now, enjoying being in the present moment and connecting with spirit in that way. So grounding yourself in the here and now by going out with someone who, I don't think that they're someone that you see as a romantic interest, but nevertheless it gets you out, it gets you enjoying life. And I think that that's very important for you at the moment, Leo. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you very much for watching and listening on the podcast as well. Please be sure to check out the love readings here on YouTube. Those are out for September already. So please check those out if you haven't already. And I will speak to you again very soon, Leo. Please take care and bye for now.